Hey guys, it's Robin from Consistent Life Balance. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I would like to give you an update from my detox program 2022. We have already day 9. I started on June 30. This was my first day. I started with water fast and this was a 40-hour water fast, and then I continued on with a solid food vacation on nothing but fresh pressed juices. And this is also what I'm doing right now and also what I did the last 8 days. And today the full detox program is day 9. And today I would like to show you my experience. I want to share it with you what has happened so far and some tips, some advices to do the detox program, the juice feast in the right way to get maximum benefits. So I would like to start with how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling really good on day 9, and in the beginning it needed some time to adjust. It was like the adjusting period, and this is completely normal. So the first 3 days can be a little bit more difficult because your body adapts to it, and you can also feel a little bit of lack, that there is something missing. And this is what decreased, got less and less over the last few days, but it's just a completely normal thing that in the beginning, especially if you're not used to it, you have certain doubts, certain cleansing reactions, you're feeling not really good. And for me, it's not so much special because I do it every single year. I do it already for a pretty long time. I also did, my longest one was a 66 juice feast, and my longest water fast was a 21-day water fast in Costa Rica with Lauren Lockman together. And I already collected some experience with this, and even though I also have this experience, I had some adjusting period in the beginning and the feeling a little bit of there's something missing. It could also be that I have more muscle mass and more strength when I got into this than compared to the last years before, because I did a 6 months intense muscle building phase where I put on lots of muscle mass, and of course it's not possible or difficult to cover all your needs on the juice feast if you have a certain muscle percentage. I think it's possible. It's also the focus should be to cover your needs in the most adequate way that you can do it. Because I found out you shouldn't do a mix of both at the same time. So you shouldn't do the water fast combined with the juice fast, but only drink like 3 glasses a day, like breakfast 1 glass, lunch 1 glass, and dinner 1 glass. So you definitely should drink enough. And this is what I did to give my body enough, because when you're not drinking enough, you're wasting away your muscle. You're not feeling really good, you will be sluggish, tired, you will not be good to other people. And for that reason you should drink enough. And for me this means minimum, I found out, 5 to 6 liters. My highest day was even 6.7 liters. Maybe I will go even a little bit higher or need more, but this is what I need. So in the most days were 5 to 6 liters. When I would say average I would say 6 liters. And drinking enough is important, because if you do water fasting, then you do water fasting, you only drink water and your body really goes into certain processes like ketosis and the fasting physiology. But when you're juice feasting, you're not in the fasting physiology. It works in another way. It works because it is flushing your digestive system, it's really cleansing, it's supporting your internal organs through different pathways, and it's also supporting your 5 eliminative channels really good, especially the bowels, especially the kidneys. And this is the great thing with the juice fast. We can go about our daily life, we can work out, we have the energy, and this is also really great. And I found for myself out that the best strategy to heal the gut and eliminate waste matter and toxins is through the combination of juice feasting, so solid food vacation, only juices. You're drinking lots of fresh pressed juices for a certain period of time. Better, especially for a longer period of time, 30 to 90 days is great. But slowly get into it, and you definitely have to have some plan, some guidance on your way. This can be really beneficial, but the combination of the juice feasting with the water fasting is incredible for our overall health, especially for our gut health. And I already do this for many years, but I still do this every single year, and this is many reasons, because I feel it's a good vacation from solid food, as the name says, but I can use this time to be really productive in my work because I need a little bit less sleep. I have more energy in general. It depends on some days. It can be the same, but in general you're a little bit more productive. And also because I think I still need some detox on a regular basis to also remind myself to it, because I work with clients and help them detoxify their body, help them to do their juice fast. And that's the reason why I have to have this experience myself every single year. If I wouldn't do this anymore, like several years, I would lose the attachment to it. I would lose the feeling of doing this. And this is also a reason why I do this every single year, minimum 30 days. I pick 1 month out of the year. And yeah, this is what I did so far. And 5 to 6 liters was my staple. And then regarding the juices, the certain foods I put in my juices. First of all, I used the Green Star slow juicer, which is very essential to have a good slow juicer to get everything extracted out, and also to save some money in the long run because you get more out. And to keep it very simple, I feel my best and have incredible results when I just focus on two fuel sources, which are watermelon with rinds and carrots, to give my body the fuel it needs, so the calories. And then of course the other component, the green juices. Lots of green juices, minimum 1 liter, I set myself. And this could be like celery, like wild herbs, stinging nettle, dandelion greens. Stinging nettle, 7 grams of protein per 100 grams. And all kinds of other greens like lettuces, romaine is good. It's a very neutral taste, and you can add this to all kinds of fruit juices, also especially for beginners who don't like the spicier taste of, for example, stinging nettle. I also integrated lamb's lettuce and also some things like kohlrabi, some different fruits I tried, not because I wanted them, but because I got them from my local farmer. He sold them to me for a very little price, and this is also because I tested them. So one time I had raspberries, and these work great. And also I like them because of the seeds. They can also get juice, because not everything can get juice. So very soft things like banana, like avocados is not possible. It wouldn't be the cleverest idea because it's not going into the juice. It's coming out to the pulp. And for that reason, you should only choose things which are suited for that purpose. And in my experience, I have the best results when my vegetable content is as high as possible. Carrots, greens, but also watermelon allows me to save a lot of time. And watermelon, I found out for myself, is great, especially the rind is good and contains a lot of glutathione, which helps the liver in the detoxification process in the phase 2. And this for that reason. Watermelon was my staple, lots of watermelon, maybe 3 to 4 liters every single day. And it feels really good, this kind of protocol. And I also had some peaches which were not fully ripe, and this would also be something which wasn't very ideal on this juice fast, so I wouldn't buy them, but I got them for free because they were pretty on sale, and my farmer just got them to me, and that's the reason why I juiced them. But they were conventional and they weren't fully ripe, so they were hard. And when you do the juice, you don't realize it. So you don't realize that you right now eat or consume unripe fruit, and this is problematic because that robs your body minerals. And I found I don't feel very good when I do this, but it was like a complete box, or not a box, like a small container where they were inside, like maybe 20 peaches, and they were all hard, and I eliminated them over 3 days, and it was okay. I felt okay, but I know this is not ideal, and I feel my best when I just keep it simple. don't complicate it, keep the basics, the watermelon, the carrots, the greens. This is always when I feel my best. And especially the wild greens, the stinging nettle, the dandelions, let me feel the best. And you definitely can integrate them, and then they can really give you some valuable nutrients. What I also was doing in the last few days was 1 tablespoon of spirulina a day. Of course, the flaxseed oil, I started it on the day 4. The first 3 days I always do no fats at all. This has shown for me to work really good, and then as 1 tablespoon so far. I also supplemented with a little bit selenium, zinc, some iodine, not every single day, but sometimes, and also some tooth powder to brush my teeth, and also yeah, to consume it, which was really great from a German market. This really allowed me to get in good teeth health. I can also do a separate video about oral health, because this is critically important during a juice fast. You should definitely pay attention on it, and there are so many things you can look at when you want to keep good teeth health during juice fast, but should definitely not be neglected. It is definitely important, and good thing is to rinse your mouth after your juices, that you brush your teeth thoroughly once a day, not directly after the juice, but maybe like 1 hour, 2 hours later at the earliest, and then you get all the build up over the day way. Yeah, that is really important. And what I also did is cyclic water fasting, so intermittent fasting daily. 8 to 10 hour eating window has shown to me to work really good, or 8 to 10 hour juicing window. So 14 to 16 hours of daily fasting. This allows me to get more benefits, I found out for myself. It is not essential for beginners. I would recommend you can drink whenever you want, to not restrict yourself, but I found for myself, especially when I want to integrate into my work schedule, it works better when I be very productive in the morning, not have to juice something and just focus on my work, and then lunchtime, like 12 o'clock, I start with my first juice, and then I press the juices, and then I try to be ready, finished with all before 8 o'clock in the evening. And this is also a very important thing, not to drink too late, that your sleep gets disturbed. So always leave minimum 2 hours before bedtime. This would be my recommendation. Regarding bowel movements, also a very important topic, before I drink something. I had at average 1 to 2 bowel movements a day. Yeah, this was good, and I don't know if it's old stuff or if it's just coming from the juices. It's always a little bit difficult for me to say in general. Sometimes it's obvious, especially in the past, when I really eliminated big amounts, and also with clients and which are a little bit more wealthier fat, I can say, then it's definitely obvious. But sometimes it's difficult, because also the juices create some waste in my experience, because although I filter them through a sieve, which is also important, you still have some left things inside, and also when you're only drinking juice, there's still some waste created in your digestive system. It's just a normal process, and these things have to be eliminated. But in general, it's always incredible to see that you still eliminate on a regular basis, even though you only drink fresh pressed juices. And yeah, I was feeling really good in my stomach, really flat stomach. So my trousers always go little bit not suiting that good anymore, because my stomach is so flat, but I didn't lose any muscle at all so far. So I'm feeling good in my training. I'm training regularly 3 to 5 times a week. So far, yeah, my strength was still there. I don't know how it will continue, but I will try to give my best. I did 110 kilos of squats so far in my training session. It was no problem. I did my over 90 kilo bench press. I did my rows with very heavy weight. I did my lat pulls. I did my deadlifts with over 15 kilograms. And yes, performance is still there, but because a little bit motivation maybe for very heavy, intense exercises. I feel like doing walks, biking, and this is also what I did. But the really heavy lifting, I really have to push myself that I do this. But it makes a lot of fun when you get into flow and you're into the workout session. Afterwards, you're really happy that you done it. So energy is there, and what I can say regarding the fruits and vegetables is that some fruits and vegetables, I don't know exactly which one. My idea would be the raspberries or the unripe peaches, but they disrupted my lips, so they were a little bit open. They were really dry, and this usually don't happen. And this was also new, and this was not because of the juice fast, only because of the things I juiced, which were not ideal sometimes. And for the future, I will focus on more quality. So I will only focus on getting organic and also not unripe fruit anymore. But I found in a period in the beginning I couldn't smile. It was difficult for me to get my mouth open, but now it's already good regenerated, only a little bit. I feel it, but now I'm on the good way. And what I also found out where the biggest potential I think for me would be is the sleep. So I try to get adequate sleep, but because my day is so full and I'm involved in so many different projects and sometimes even work in the evening or at night, that's there would be a good potential for me to go a little bit earlier to bed, like 1 to 2 hours, and get the sleep before midnight and get, I found out for myself, 8 to 9 hours of sleep a night is great to get full rest. And this is what I honestly not really got. I got 6 to 7 hours and I'm still performing good. I feel a little bit tired in the morning, but throughout the day it's okay. But I found it's so critically important to get enough sleep, and this is also, I'm so disciplined, I'm so ambitious, but the sleep I definitely can improve it, and this is what I try to do. So we'll keep you guys updated on everything. There will soon be another update video. I said to myself, 1 video a week here on this channel about my detox program. And if you have any questions or anything you would like to say, feel free to do it right below in the comment section. And if you are planning to do a detox program, a juice feast yourself, but don't know exactly where to start and you want to get the maximum benefits out of it, then feel free to reach out to me. I offer 60 minutes consultation sessions. I also offer a coaching service, and then we can create you a perfect plan that you really benefit from it, that you get the maximum results from it. I would be happy to support you on your way. I would be also happy if you give the video a like. Also make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you enjoyed this content and you want to see more regular stuff like this. And I wish you all an amazing day. See you soon. Bye.